Welcome to the Rankings Report. We're going to go over 3 fights in 3 days. The first 2 is this edition. I'm Matt Parrino.
I'm already tired. And Forrest Griffin.
We're going to go to Fight Night in Las Vegas. We're going to start on Thursday. It's Rafael Dos Anjos versus Eddie Alvarez. Great matchup here. Eddie Alvarez is #1 contender, ranked #2 in the division behind Khabib Nurmagomedov. Give me your thoughts on this matchup first of all. It's champion versus #2. You like it?
Well, Eddie Alvarez hasn't been in a boring fight yet. Every fight he's been in since he got to the UFC has been a great fight.
Are you happy with him getting this shot? I mean, you have Tony Ferguson out there.
Tony Ferguson got hurt. Say his name for me.
Khabib Nurmagomedov.
He's been hurt, didn't look great in his last fight. I think it was good for him to kind of get a warm-up fight. Tune-up fight. What do they call them these days?
Let's look at RDA. I mean, this guy has been on a tear. I mean, let's look at some of the numbers. He's #5 in the pound-for-pound rankings. 5 straight wins, including 1 title defense.
A lot of
has
fives.
won 10 of his last 11 fights. 5 of those are either top 5 ranked fighters or former champions. I mean, this guy's been on a tear. Are we kind of, underrating RDA in terms of how good he's really been?
Pound for pound, no. 10 of 11, that's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, he's a pretty big favorite in this fight, right? I mean, I'm just guessing. I would bet money that he would win. Also, it is really hard to win 10 out of 11 fights at the lightweight division. You gotta remember that 155 is the most competitive division in the UFC.
Speaking of competitive divisions, let's move on to Friday. The strawweight title is on the line, the Ultimate Fighter finale. It's going to be Joanna Jedrzejczyk versus Claudia Gadelha, a fight that we've been waiting for. I mean, this is a rematch.
We already saw it once.
Yeah, we saw it once. What did we learn from that first one?
Well, it was a great fight. The fight was determined by 1 punch. It was that 1 punch that separated them. However, I would say just watching Joanna's growth, she's gotten better than Claudia has in the time since.
Like we said, this is the fight that fans have been clamoring for, but this division is really heating up a bit. I mean, you look at the top 5, you got Carla Esparza at 2, Rose Namajunas at 3, Tecia Torres 4, Karolina Kowalkiewicz at 5, and then you're talking about Joanne Calderwood, who just looked great, and Jessica Andrade, who's down from 135. It's a packed division.
Also looked great.
Exactly. So, I mean, depending on the result of Jedrzejczyk versus Gadelha, obviously a lot of contenders out there. Who do you like? I mean, who do you think poses the biggest threat to Joanna should she win, or Claudia if she takes the title?
Andrade.
Andrade.
At that weight, I think she's one of the better fighters there. She was always good at 135. She got really short arms. She had no reach. At 115, I think she makes a statement.
So Forrest and I took a look at the rest of the fight cards on Thursday and Friday night, and we narrowed it down to 1 other fight to keep an eye on. And we're going to the heavyweight division. We're going with Roy Nelson, #10 versus #12, Derek Lewis. And you love Lewis. What are the ratings impact here, depending on who wins this one?
Roy Nelson, much better grappler. If he can take Derek Lewis down, he'll win. If he can't, good chance he'll lose or land the bomb. So I would say Roy Nelson's probably going to be a favorite.
And a quick before we get out of here, you're excited about the debut of Will Brooks coming over from another promotion and making his debut against Ross Pearson.
I am. Again, lightweight division, 155, no easy fights. Bam. Hey, welcome your president, Ross Pearson, a tested veteran who's been in many fight performance bonus, fight of the nights, whatever they're calling them these days. So still, I think Will Brooks is a little quicker, younger, more athletic. Hey guys, I'm gonna read this to you. It's very important, so please bear with me. English is actually my 3rd language, so don't worry about that. Check out these shirts, they are awesome. They're the Fighting Words meme shirts. Apparently they've been all the rage since Road to UFC 200. You can now add these pieces of history to your own personal collection and wear them on your body in front of other people, thus advertising for our company for other people. That would be nice of you. If you're at the Fan Expo in UFC 200, they're available in men, women, youth. That's it. There's only men, women, and youth sizes. Sorry. If you don't fit any of those, we're sorry. Also, if you act now, for this limited time, there's tickets to UFC 200, T-Mobile Arena. Limited time only. Like literally a limited time. Like I'm not kidding. There's actually a limited time to buy tickets.
Less than 2 weeks.
Less than 2 weeks.